here. The first question says, let me zoom it so that we can have the question visible for everyone as we move on. So the first question says, during an art lesson, Juma was taught different techniques of creating tone. He used dots to create tone on his drawing. Which technique is this? They have confused you with the word dotting there, but actually that is not the answer. That is just distractors. The correct answer there is C, which is stippling, use of dots. Then number 2 says, during painting lesson, the teacher emphasized the use of flat color when painting. What is a flat color? Flat color does not have any shades or mixture or something, so the correct or close question answer there is plain color. We have a plain color, which is A. Then number 3 says, grade 4 learners were asked to paint an imaginary pictorial composition during their art lesson. Which item did they use to mix the colors? So when mixing the colors, this one will be the other side. Sorry. The question's answers are here. We have a sponge, paint palette, paint knife, and paint dish. No, the correct answer there will be B, paint palette or palette. Then number 4 says, during a practical lesson, grade 5 learners created a value gradation strip to show changes in turn. Which technique were they likely to use? So you can use numerals, but mostly the best one about tonal gradation strip, you can use stippling, where you stipple too many dots in one box, several, then scattered like that. Yeah, smudge can also apply, but not perfectly. Yeah. Then we have number 4 saying, Nyande listed the following colors during a color theory lesson: yellow, green, blue, orange, yellow, violet. Which group of colors do they use? So when we have two names of colors, that one is tertiary. Tertiary colors, the correct answer is C. During a painting activity, that is number 6, Kalu wanted to make her blue color darker. What is this process called? The process we can have is between tinting, we have darkening, no, we have shading, we have smudging. The correct now one will be tinting, where we go to be making it darker. Then we have number 7 says, Wandia used a diagram to show the relationship between different colors during a lesson. So this one is known as a color wheel. What is the diagram called? Of course, I have already given you the name, the color wheel. The correct answer is A. Number 8 says, during a class activity, Peter drew a fish he had seen earlier at the beach. What type of drawing is this? This one is not imagination, but you have seen that thing which still stuck in your memories. Therefore, that one is drawing from memory. The correct answer is B. Number 9. Nyawira enjoys manipulating puppets during drama lessons. What is she called? And a person who manipulates puppets is known as a puppeteer. The correct answer is D. Number 10. During a painting lesson, learners discuss skills gained through art activities. Which one of the following is not a skill acquired during painting? The correct one is, we have unity, dedication, peace, and tolerance. Intolerance is not a skill to be acquired or a good vice. That one is a vice, actually. We look at the correct answer. There is B. Number 11, sorry. During a physical education lesson, Pamela was told to perform warm-up activities before playing. Why is it important to warm up? To prepare the body for vigorous activity. In fact, that is the correct answer, which is A. Number 12. During a football practice, Abdi stopped the ball using the inner part of his foot. What is this technique called? When you use the foot, that one is trapping. The correct answer is D. And number 3, during sports day, not during at number 13 actually. During sports day, Sensei finished a race by leaning forward and touching the finishing line with his chest. Which finishing technique is this? We can go back to number 13 answers, where we have numerous of them here. We have which technique did he use? Bunch start, drop finish, crouch, start, shoulder shrug. So when you use the shoulders, that one, the correct answer will be D. That one is shoulder shrug. Then number 14 says, Grade 6 learners were practicing different starting techniques in athletics. Which one of the following is not a starting technique? A. Bunch start, elongated start, shoulder shrug, standing start. So shoulder shrug is a finishing technique which I've already talked about it in the previous question. So the correct answer for number 14 will be B. Shoulder shrug is a finishing technique. Then number 15 says, during a high jump lesson, learners practice the CISO technique. The steps followed are run, dash, dash, and landing. So we have run, takeoff, flight, and landing. The correct answer there that are missing is A, takeoff and flight. Number 16 says, during a lesson on high jump safety, Lavender listed materials used in the landing area. Which one of the following cannot be improvised? We cannot improvise. Let me see, we have sawdust, we have mattress, we have sand, we have banana fiber. What can we use to improvise banana fiber? Sawdust, we can improvise that. Sand, sand. It is difficult, but you can do research on the same. Mine is going to banana fiber, which is difficult for that, but not sure. So you have to look on number 16. Then during a class discussion, Mude listed equipment used in high jump. Which one of the following is not used? When we talk about high jump, we don't need a net. So the correct answer there is A, but we need a crossbar, we need also uprights, we need also landing area. Number 18, during a gymnastic lesson, Ruth practiced several activities. Which one did she not practice? Athletics we have, rolling, jumping, sleeping, really? No. So that one is an obvious answer for sleeping. Sleeping is not an activity. Then number 19 says, during a physical education, learners discussed the number of players in volleyball. Which one is correct? Number of players in volleyball. Remember, volleyball includes 2 teams. Each team has 6 players. So the total number of players will be 12. The correct answer is A. During a football match, Musa was the only player allowed to touch the ball using his hands. Which position does he play? Of course, a player who is only allowed to handle the ball inside the goal area is none other than the goalkeeper. So the correct answer for number 20 is D, goalkeeper. Number 21. Maggie was learning about musical instruments and played a fiddle. Which category does this instrument belong to? Fiddle is a string instrument. So the correct answer is B. Number 20. During assembly, learners sang the national anthem. Which value did they not acquire? Unity, hard work, disobedience, integrity. They did not acquire disobedience. That is a vice, which is C. So the correct answer for number 30 is C. Number 31, Don created a pictorial composition by cutting and pasting pictures. Which technique did he use? Of course, that one of pictures only is none other than montage. What is mosaic? Mosaic, using small different pieces of materials. Yes, mixing. What about collage? Different texture. So mosaic is same texture but small pieces. Then collage, different texture. Then painting, you know what is painting actually. That one is a little bit further from the 3. Then number 32 says, during a practical lesson, learners made crayons. Which was the last step? We have cooling, adding pigment, melting, cutting. The last step is cooling, which is A. Nyangweso drew a diagram and marked a line X, like this one you are seeing here. We have an X line. So what is this line called? Is it balance, axis, proportion, line? That one is an axis that separates the other line. You can confirm that. about the line X, which is not also in the syllabus. Number 34, during crayon etching, learners used different materials. Which one was used last? During crayon etching, learners used different materials. Which one was used last? We have paper, needle, we have crayons, and black Indian ink. Oh, the last one is, of course, a needle, which is used for scratching out the pigments or the design. Number 35, Emmanuel wanted to mix colors during painting. Which item could he use? Which item could he use? We have palette, knives, we have sponge, we have brushes. Wanted to mix colors mixing. So you need a palette. Which item could you use? When you're mixing colors, you need a palette. A palette will be good for mixing. Then number 36, grade 4 learners improvised drawing material. Which one was not used? Which one was not used? We have A, charcoal sticks, B, pins, we have pencil, we have crayons. Of course, pins was not or were not used there. The next one is not 46, so we are from 36, we go to 37, and I believe we skipped this part. I would also like to go through it. I'm sorry. I was just rushing and I forgot the left part. So it's not good to leave any content out. Maybe this one will be the one to be tested in the exam. Nyangweso, Nyawira. Hey, we skipped a lot. That's a lot. I'm sorry for that. During an activity, Peter drew a fish. That one we are done. Enjoys manipulating, puppeteer. That's one we are done. Avoid being tired. So to prepare the body, that one we are done. During a music lesson, learners discussed. Yes. So we start with number 22, which is skipped. We say during a music lesson, learners discussed the parts of a fiddle. What is the function of the string? Actually, the string vibrates to produce a sound. That is correct. One is A. Then number 23, during a music theory lesson, learners discussed note values. How many counts does a dotted minim has? A minim itself, 2, then dotted a half of 2 is 1. So 2 plus 1, you get 3. 3 counts. The correct answer is B. Number 25. During a choir practice, learners sang solfa notes. Which is the fifth solfa note? We start with do as 1. Do, re, mi, fa, so. So the fifth one is so. The correct answer is D. Number 25th. We have during a lesson on traditional music lesson, learners identified instruments. Which one is not a traditional? We have Mlele from Luya community, Ohangla drums. That one is Luo. We have Oru to Luo. Cello. Cello is not a traditional music instrument. So the correct answer for number 25 is D. Number 26. Learners discuss parts of a string instrument. Which one is not a part? A part of a string instrument, we have a mouthpiece, we have bridge, we have resonator, we have arms. So the out one here is a mouthpiece. That one is for wind instrument, which is A. Number 27, while playing an obokano, that one is from QC or Gusi community, Azizi noticed low sound projection. Which part of is responsible for sound projection? That one is a resonator, of course, which is B. Number 28, during a music performance, learners sang 4-part song. What is this type of song called? That one is a quartet. We have C, trio 3, then duet 2, solo performance is 1. Then number 29, during a music lesson, Terry drew a musical note on the board. Which note is this? This one is a quaver. The correct answer is D. Number 37, then now is proceed normally. We have during a music lesson, the teacher introduced a deudeu instrument. Which community plays it? A deudeu is from Iteso, which is A. Then number 38, during a music lesson, learners discussed elements of music. Which one is not? Diction, tempo, loud, rhythm. We don't have something like loud. Number 39, learners drew A musical note marked part K. What is the part called? This one is known as, this one is a beam, not a flag. Because the flags joint, they are referred to as a beam. So the correct answer there is B. Number 40, during a musical lesson, learners were asked to identify note values. How many? Sorry. How many? Let me repeat from number 40. During a music lesson, learners were asked to identify note values. How many counts does the note have? That one is a semi-brief and it has 4. The correct answer is D. Then number 41. During a French rhythm lesson, Rosa sang ta a. Which note does it represent? Ta a, that one is a minim, which is 2 counts. Ta a. The correct answer is A. Number 42. During singing practice, learners expressed feelings through music. Which element brings out emotion? It is actually the mood, which is D. Number 43. Manzia's class represented a 3-part song. What is this called? That one we talked about it. It is a trio. We said duo, 2 people or 2 voices. Then we have quartet, which is 4. Then we have 44. During physical and health education, learners acquired values. Which one is not acquired? During physical and health education, learners acquired values. Which one is not acquired? We have dedication, endurance, intolerance, commitment. Of course, we will go for intolerance. It's not a value. That one is a vice. So the correct answer for number 44 is D. Number 45. During volleyball game, learners observed a technique being used. That one is number 44. A technique is here drawn. So this is the technique they are talking about. Look at it. Uh, you can answer even before the question. So which technique is this? This one is digging, which is B. Number 46. Peter can trap a ball using different body parts. Which one is not used? We have soul, correct. Chest, correct. Thigh, correct. Head is not common. So head, but soul, chest, thigh, that one is approved. That is inside the soul trapping and all that. Head, only pros can do that, but not in learning or the syllabus. Then, so the correct answer there is D, number 46. Number 47, during an art lesson, learners improvised charcoal sticks. Which material was not needed? Which material was not needed? We have A, leaves, source of fire, green sticks, metal can. Which one are we looking at? Learners improvised charcoal sticks. Which material was not needed? We need source of fire, we need green sticks, we need metal and can. So leaves are not needed because they will turn into ash. Of course, the correct answer there is A. Then number 48, Nudwa does not pass the ball to teammates. Which value does he lack? That one lacks teamwork. Nudwa lacks teamwork, so the correct one is B. Number 49, during athletics, learners observed finishing technique as shown below. Which, just let's observe it for once. Look at the way it is. So the question is, which one is shown? Which one is shown? So this one is drop finish. The other one that we discussed earlier was shoulder shrug. When the shoulders, uh, you first have to touch the line with the shoulders, but when it touches the chest, that one we say drop finish. So the correct answer there is B. Not B, it's A. Number 50, the last one. A teacher brought an instrument for improvisation. Look at the instrument. What do you think the instrument is? Then the question, which material would learners use? The correct answer there is, give me the answer in the comment section. See you next time. When you see me, I've been your revision teacher online, Sam Martins. Thank you for following up to this point. I believe you have benefited a lot. Subscribe, share, comment, and recommend. Thank you. Adios.